Oh my goodness, hearing the Mario Game Over sound playing on stage there as part of the Frag advertisement, I thought that it was the game in front of me again, because it's one of the sound effects here. So like, that's what I honestly thought that it was. So that's why my brain has been trained to, uh-oh. 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 This is fine. This is fine. Here, let's do this. I know this wombo combo here. That's what we better do. Yeah. Maverick's gone. I don't see Maverick anymore. Alright. Let's do this now. Yes, lots of damage. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. What? Am I not anonymous? What? There's another one? Is this guy gonna remain neutral over here? Maybe? It'd be nice if he just remained neutral. It wasn't actually as much damage as I thought it would be there. Oh my goodness. Here. Let's do that. Okay. Now this guy wants to kill me? Am I cool now? Okay, I think I'm cool now. We're good. So much lag.
This is definitely the work of the order.
What was that about poison water supply? I thought you said I poisoned the water supply. I probably misheard that, right?
Don't deny it.
Magistrate, please try to relax.
People have been drinking your medicine, but they all died anyway. Your cure is useless, just like you.
I suggest you keep your mouth shut before I decide to shut it.
The doctor's medicine has only made our situation worse.
As expected, the doctor is the one everyone blames. All I've done is help. Someone like you, who kills problems rather than solves them, wouldn't know anything about it.
Enough, both of you. One of you is behind this, and I'm going to find out who.
Oh, I didn't save before doing this. I mean, those guys were kind of going after her. Oh, no. I can probably reload a quick save, worst case scenario.
Curious that you would send guards after the doctor, Magistrate.
Because, yeah, he seems a bit more suspicious with what was going on there.
I did no such thing. Guards, get the Mystios.
Oh, is that what the letter said? And I honestly forgot, but he just seemed, like, more suspicious. Oh, and I have to kill the magistrate, too. So, I mean, like... Ignore that camera bugging out. Who's this other guy trying to kill me? Okay, let's do this, and then it does that. Apart from the green flashing, it works fine. If only it didn't do that.
EQ is open till 10 tonight, so you can get that late night blizzard.
I wanted to get a blizzard yesterday for Miracle Treat Day to support the Stollery, but like, whoops.
Got Curly Q coming on stream.
But they were closing like soon after. Like there was an even bit of a line there, and the people in the back of the line told me that they said that they were like the last ones that they were apparently going to serve. And it's like, oh, well, oh wow.
We're going to be actually sending out presidents to the crowd.
It was sometime during the singles tournament, towards the end, I believe. Okay, let's just do this. How about? Okay, I don't know who this guy trying to kill me is. Okay. 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 I was gonna bring stuff, but after family visiting, like, it was the, I talked about this earlier in the, in Fragapalooza, where, like, the past several days leading up to Frag, I've just been, like, non-stop craziness. I didn't even have time to finish packing until, like, 2 in the morning. The morning of Fragapalooza. It's only had like a few hours of sleep yesterday. I haven't chatted about that during Assassin's Creed Odyssey yet, so maybe I'll chat about that in a little bit here when there's like more breathing room. I don't know why you want to kill me, but now you don't anymore. Oh, crap. Oh, no. That's not good. Here, just dismantle a whole bunch of crap. I don't need it. That looks like a cool hood. Like an assassin-looking hood there. This thing. Athenian war hero hood. Looks cool. But like... But I mean, there, keep the legendary things. I probably can't dismantle them anyway. Probably not. Here. Make a bunch of space here. There we go. And then these. Time to dismantle. I know a bunch could be stored in the ship, but like, why would I ever need them? For what purpose? Don't really see myself needing them. I could go to the blacksmith and upgrade some of these now that my levels have gone up a few. Those are at level 53, I'm level 56. I'm about to go to level 57. So realistically, I should probably get to level 57 first before I consider doing that. Oh, that would just be equipped set. That wouldn't be actually dismantling them. Anyway, so I guess I may as well ramble about all dismantling things here. So Tuesday and Wednesday were the setup days for Fragapalooza, and I would have come and helped out with that, but I had family visiting from Germany. My mom's cousin was visiting along with his family, and he was also traveling with a friend of his and his family. So quite a bit of a decent group. And the only real time they had to go to the lake was Tuesday until Thursday. So leave Tuesday, come back Thursday to head out to the family's lake cabin. I guess I can't do those ones there. And I think that you can recycle the one thing that I got as part of a quest that was gonna help with the Minotaur. I don't know which one that is. If I can like mark it to not recycle. Doesn't really matter all that much. What level have I been? Hold on, I just want to see here really quickly. So I would have helped with that, but family was visiting and it's like, hey, kind of want to go spend time with family. My mom would really hope that I could stay until Thursday. But what with stuff going on here, needed to get here for Fragapalooza stuff. Needed to basically just go for one night. So I left on Tuesday, came back on Wednesday, and so I could come here to Leduc Thursday morning. Whoops, I don't want to equip set. Was what was going on. So it was a pretty crazy couple days at the lake there. On the first night, we were up until 1 in the morning playing Ticket to Ride, and I only got to sleep at probably like 2-ish. I couldn't exactly sleep in like super duper long, so I wasn't exactly fully rested that day. And then as we're coming back Wednesday was the day that we did a whole lot of tubing, so I was driving, and it's live there. As the president of Frag, it looks like he's passing out some prizes to people, and there's like a really happy little kid that just got a light-up keyboard. That's what it looks like. So anyway, I was doing a whole lot of dragging people around on the tube behind the boat. Doing a lot of badminton in the front yard. I almost said tennis. We're not doing tennis in the front yard. Spending a lot of time out there. And in terms of when to come back, I just figured we'd play it by year. I was out there with my cousin's younger kiddo, and I was like, well, maybe we should try to come back at a decent time because I'm not yet done preparing. So, if you want to talk to me, just raise your hand, he just said. It's nice to someone waving their hand over there. Man, it's hard to talk about things when I have like so much stimulation from like everywhere. Like the game in front of me, the frag stream on the intercoms and all that. Like it's a little bit difficult to stay on one subject. I feel like I'm Old Man Koops or whatever the heck his name is from Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. The old Koopa who's the mayor of the town who you just listen to ramble on and on in a request that I was doing yesterday. But anyway, I wasn't sure when to come back home. But in terms of dinner on Wednesday, there was a really, really nice dinner being prepared. And one of the people that was helping make it was like one of the best chefs in the village. So I was like, okay, I kind of want to stay for dinner. Despite the fact that we still need to do like a whole lot of packing for Fragapalooza, because I hadn't really done that. And so we ended up staying until supper, which was a little bit later than expected. It was at like 6:30. And for all the kiddos of the families that were visiting, I did take a bunch of my 3D printed dragons there and gave a bunch of dragons away, and they seemed to like that. I mean, everyone loves these dragons. They're awesome.
All right.
Let me here.
This row. This looks like a good row.
All right. And so we only ended up leaving at like 8 p.m. So we only ended up getting home at like 9:30 was the case. And I wasn't even done digitally packing yet, never mind physically. So this screen, these new ones I've been making, it wasn't done yet. I didn't have the text done here. So here's the old one for comparison's sake. And here's the new one. So a little bit of a difference. But I didn't have the text and the animation set up, and I wasn't sure what font I wanted to use. So I just used I think it's called Raider Crusader, this font, because it's the one that's used in the 2024 part of Fragapalooza 2024. It's that font. And it looks not half bad. But I just really quickly slapped it together, like, just the night before coming to Fragapalooza. So I don't know if it's going to be, like, the final thing that I keep. But it's looking like that for now, is the case. So I got that sorted out. And all my layout stuff was pretty much sorted out, but I got that going and I set up new hotkeys for it. And I just started packing my car. And my cousin's older kid and my cousin were basically had all their stuff here already because they were helping set up on the first 2 days. But they got all their stuff here. But my cousin's younger kid didn't have any of her stuff here yet. And she wanted to get there early as well, just like the older kiddo. And having all my stuff in my car, plus all of another person's stuff for like 4 days here. Plus the passengers, 2 passengers after the driver. And it's like, can I even do this? I managed to find a way. So the back seats that lay down flat, lay down one of the seats that's just like the seat on its own, rather than like the middle plus seat that the other one is. So then there was space for 2 people to sit in the back. And then the front was used for her chair and computer. That was like the most bulky things. So was able to use them Tetris skills pretty well, I'd say. Here, just get rid of all this stuff. I'll only use the legendary things, I think. So yeah, I managed to get that sorted out. Me and my cousin to bring the mattress that I'd be sleeping on, plus the beanbag chair that there right now. Looks like he just got a blizzard there, and I know that he's enjoying the beanbag chair right now, and slept on it last night, plus my chair, plus his chair. Made it like a crazy amalgamation thing to sleep on. Okay, I can't do those ones. Well, no, there's more thingamabobs. What am I doing?
You know what? But you don't have to think about it anymore.
Those visibly look really cool. I quite like the look of them. I got all that stuff packed, got it brought here.
Alright, thanks for tuning in.
But we wanted to get here early, and after all that packing all my stuff into the car, driving over to my cousin's place, and packing all the stuff from there into my car, by the time I went to sleep, it was like 2 in the morning. I really did not get a lot of sleep on that first night, so I woke up at 6, got sorted out, did the last things I needed to do to prepare for Fragapalooza at home, and hopped in my car, headed out here, or headed out to my cousin's place, picked up both the kiddos, and we headed over here. And apart from those that needed to be here to help manage like the actual registration and getting people in, we were the first ones here. We were the first ones here to just be here and start gaming and stuff. So yeah, there was that. We got here pretty early this year. And like I felt pretty awake in the morning, honestly, despite only running on a few hours of sleep from that last night and the night before that, not exactly having a full sleep either. But I felt pretty decently energized at the time. But when I started streaming Metroid Prime 2, after a little bit, like after I think it was just 2.5 hours, I was like darn near half dead, was the case. I just felt really, really crappy, and I did not want to pass out or be feeling like that when the Smash Bros. Free-for-all tournament was going on. So I took an 1.5-hour power nap, and I actually felt like really, really rejuvenated. And I think I went to sleep last night at like 2:30ish, something like that. I could have gone longer, but it's like, I need to handle this strategically. I gotta take dedicated time to sleep. I need to not destroy myself, especially when I'm running gaming tournaments here. I need to be responsible and strategize and budget myself. It's not like a 24-hour cherry stream where I just go hard, all in one go, non-stop. I can't do that, especially when I need to drive home at the end of this. I need to consider my own safety and the safety of other drivers. Like, I can't be reckless. The longest I ever stayed awake was 30 hours, which was the 24-hour cherry stream 9. And, yeah, I don't think I could see myself driving after that. I luckily got a ride to and from that, which was really good because, yeah, I don't know if it would have been feasible to drive after that. I do not want to leave myself in that kind of state again by the end of this. That would not be a very good idea. So, yeah, about an hour and a half of sleep added on to that with a power nap. I was very rejuvenated. Went to bed at, like, 2:33, something like that. Maybe it was even later. How long was I playing Paper Mario with the 1,000-Year Door? I don't know. It was starting to get pretty decently late. Went into my car, slept in the back of that, and I set my alarm for 10 a.m. I woke up at like 9, something like that. I think I woke up at 8:30 and then kept on sleeping in because the car starts to heat up is what happens as the sun starts coming in and it just starts heating up more and more and more and it becomes like a miniature furnace in there, it feels like. So the warmth initially woke me up, but it was still cool enough that I could get a little bit of sleep. It was pretty cold during the night, but I had a good sleeping bag, so that was fine. And I slept in a little bit because I was really tired, and I wanted to have a lot of energy to just go hard on streaming tonight, like actually stream late tonight, and have it not be destroying my sleep quite as much, like go into it better rested, with more energy in my fuel tank, you could say here, rest-wise. So, yeah, I tried to sleep in a little bit, but then it just got so insanely warm in my car that's like, yeah, I can't, this isn't happening any longer. So, I came in here about 9:50 a.m.-ish. Most people were still asleep. I hopped on, I started gaming, continued with some Metroid Prime 2. And then, I'm pretty sure I did that up until the Smash tournament started. And we did Smash 2v2s, and that was a little bit of mayhem to sort out, but we got through it, we got it done. And now it's, now I'm streaming Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and that's been basically Fragapalooza so far, and where my sleep schedule is at. So, yeah. Here, 5 power segments available, more fire buildup, more fire damage. Sure, I'll take that. Yeah, so I need a massive ton of stuff to do, like, the final upgrades. Makes sense. May as well grab this second last upgrade there. So, should I do that or something like that? More road stamina? Sure, let's do this. Got a whole bunch of things to there. There we go, my ship's looking pretty good. Oh my god, I didn't realize anyone was still attacking me, I'm gonna be honest. I was going... I guess I did realize, and I forgot that I had to not be over-encumbered. And I opened my menu for that reason. Alright, talk to Natakas about the situation. Will do.
Impressive. As expected,
Will
you
be
are
the
quite a
case.
fighter. His
So-
paranoia was leading him to commit horrific
So yeah, I
acts.
did guess correctly.
There's nothing I can
Look at
do
the
for
textures
you.
on those mountains. Beautiful.
They no longer trust me because of him.
Oh dang.
I hope to see you soon, Eagle Bearer.
Well dang.
How did the investigation go?
I found this note. What do you think?
My wolves howl, my boars snarl, and my crows conspire. All for the blood of the Tainted One. You will bring them to me as expected. So the huntsman commands beasts who'd usually tear each other apart. Great. Something to look out for. The Order did this?
They did this because we were here, to draw us out. Father was right. I understand now why we live in the shadows, why we run. This is my fault.
I'm gonna say this, I think.
It's all we could do.
Thank you, Cassandra. Let's meet back at the hideout. We'll talk there.
Alright, let's see here. Mysterious Malady, I've completed.
Actually, I don't talk
I got a
to
ancient...
streamers.
What, sorry?
I don't talk to streamers that often.
Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of streamers here, but I don't know how many are... I was about to say open to conversation. I think a lot of them are just kind of wrapped up in stream stuff.
Even
I don't
in-
really care one way
Even
or
in
another.
chats,
Yeah.
it's hi.
I mean, it can depend on the size of the streamer. Like, I'm sure a lot of streamers here, like myself, are pretty small content creators. Like, there's a lot of streams that I do where there's probably nobody watching it sometimes. Like, I'm a pretty small content creator. But I enjoy doing it, so I continue to keep it up. It's my next quest that I want to do here. This thing is what I'll do. So I need to go... Oh, I need to track it down. Following a lead on a farm in Macedonia, a small farm in the southeastern region of the unexplored Mount Gaon. So southeastern. So around here I shall start heading. And I think I'm going to fast travel over to here, because it might save me a little bit of time is what I'm thinking here. Wow. Also, on a unrelated note, when it comes to frag stream stuff, thinking about that, let's start heading this way. Is the main Fragapalooza stream, how it works is there's like a main stream being showcased at any given time, and then like the other official frag streams are done in like picture-in-picture. If I switch to only camera here and I turn this off for a hot second, like you can see it up there on the main thingamabob where it's like main stream for now, and then a bunch of picture-in-picture streams next to there. And during previous years, I'm sure I've shown this like on stream before, during previous years, like I'm usually one of the picture-in-picture ones there, but yesterday, it seems like there were some issues with, like, the restream thingamabob going on, and it could only handle, like, so much. I don't know exactly how it works, I'm not an expert in it, but it was hopefully meant to be sorted out before the free-for-all tournament started, so that the main Fragapalooza stream could showcase the free-for-all tournament as it was going through. But that didn't quite work out. I know I'm on the stream schedule for Fragapalooza, and I haven't followed up about it today. Like, I heard that I would receive a Discord DM. I'm also now seeing that I received 6 messages. Who is this from? Oh, that was a Chip. Responding about Dark Deity. Honestly, I have no idea how we got into it. I'm at the Giants game right now. I didn't know what time the showcase was. That's our publisher. Was it well received? LMAO, he asks me. I mean, it would have been showcased on the main stream. I'm not entirely sure about those watching the official Fragapalooza stream. Didn't have the stream open, but there was let's call it a small crowd. It's a little bit of an exaggeration here. There's a few people, but I'm gonna say there was a small crowd that was here. I mean, basically was a small crowd. Small crowd in front of the stage, checking out the rapid fire trailers going one after another. I mean, I don't really know what they thought. I mean, some people saw it. And I have a ping in the Fragapalooza Discord, but that might just mean like another ad.
Are you in the
It's
menu,
volunteer
Jordan
channel.
Howell?
And it's
If you are, give me an
oh,
indication you're
it's
here,
a
Jordan
SSJ
Howell.
link from a minute ago saying, hey everyone, we have Timmy's coffee and donuts for staff and volunteers only. Come to the head table for treats. Please do not rush the head table. I can go to the front and grab a
Coming
donut.
up here, Jordan?
I might
All right.
I might just do that. That's
See the
not
nice
a
lady walking
bad
towards you.
idea. That sounds good. I could use like a snack 'em. I'll be back in like 20 seconds.